Welcome. This is your short format stretch class for upper back release. Now we're going to find release through the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back, and we don't need any props for this class. Let's make a start, just you and your mat, coming to a seated position. So you can come to kneeling, you can come to cross-legged, however you feel most comfortable. Rest the hands on the knees or the thighs. Inhale, reach the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale. Exhale, through the mouth, roll the shoulders down. Nice couple of grounding breaths to start this practice. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears, back and down. Nice. Now the first stretch is a neck stretch. So we're going to reach the right fingertips up to the sky. And then exhale, wrap that hand around the outside edge of the left side of the neck. The fingertips are just tickling the top of the shoulder. Now draw the right ear over to the right shoulder. And then we're going to roll the chin round into the chest. And then back out again, enjoying that stretch, drawing that left shoulder down, increasing that stretch a little bit. Keeping that breath nice and steady, keeping these movements nice and gentle. Lovely. Inhale, release the right fingertips up. And then exhale, back down. Left side, inhale, reach the left fingertips up. Exhale, fingers come around the outside edge of the right-hand side of the neck. Fingertips just tickling the top of the shoulder. Draw that right shoulder down, and then the left ear towards the left shoulder. Then roll the chin round. Keeping that breath nice and steady, enjoying that stretch. Just using the hand to help you find that nice gentle bit of release. Last one, chin into the chest. Coming back to center. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up. And then exhale them back down. Nice. Clasping the hands behind the back, make a fist. See if you can draw the palms of the hands together. Nice. And then we're going to see if we can straighten through the arms, drawing the shoulder blades together. Taking a couple of big breaths in here. See if you can reach the hands up and away from the floor a little bit. Chin nice and high. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Nice. Coming into two more seated stretches. The first one is our eagle arms. Reaching the hands forward, the fingertips forward. First, we're going to wrap the right upper arm underneath the left upper arm if you can. Trying to double wrap the forearms and then drawing the palms of the hands together. Now from here, we want to draw the palms away from us and the elbows and the hands up. Now you should feel a nice stretch through the underneath of the left shoulder blade and in between the shoulder blades as well. Nice. Keep lifting those palms away from you. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly release, bringing the hands forward again. Left arm's going to wrap underneath the right this time. Double wrap the forearms, palms of the hands come together. Reach those palms up and away from you. Breathe into that stretch. Enjoy that nice stretch between the shoulder blades. One more inhale. And then exhale, gently release down. Nice. Reach the right hand up, left hand down. Both hands work behind you. Then we're going to bring the hands together behind the back. Now don't worry if the fingertips don't reach. Don't worry if you can't get the bind. We just get that sensation of working the fingertips together. Now we draw the elbows away from us to each corner of the room behind us. Draw those lower ribs in. Keep length in the back of the neck. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Coming into the other side. You'll find one side's much tighter than the other. Drawing the fingertips together. Try and draw those elbows back towards the back corners of the room. Lower ribs in, length in the back of the neck. Breathe. One more inhale. And then exhale, release down. Just take any movement you want to take just to release. Now we're going to come into a pose called rabbit pose. So we bring our knees back on the mat a little bit. And then we're going to draw our seat back onto our heels. Nice. Then we're going to bring the hands behind the heels here. So we're going to hold onto the heels with our hands. Draw the forehead towards the knees. Now be really nice and gentle with your neck here. Forehead comes as far towards the knees as you can. And then simultaneously roll over onto the top of the crown of the head and lift the hips at the same time. Keep holding onto the back of the knees. Be nice and gentle with your neck. You should feel a really nice stretch through the back of the neck and the upper trapezius. Nice. See if you can lift the hips a little bit higher. Keep holding onto those heels nice and tightly. One more big breath in here. And then exhale, slowly, slowly come out. Nice. Coming onto all fours now. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Get nice and square with those hips, with that chest. Now we're going to drop the chest down. So we wrap the shoulder blades in towards each other. And then we're going to protract those shoulder blades, so lifting that center point between the shoulder blades up to the sky, wrapping the scapula, the shoulder blades away from the midline of the body, away from the spine. Drop down. Inhale, lift up. Nice. So you should feel this nice opening across the upper back here. Do a couple more like that. Inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale back to center. On the next inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up really nice and high. You should feel that's a nice stretch through the upper back. And then exhale, we're going to draw the right fingertips underneath the chest, working the fingertips to the left-hand side of the room. And then the left fingertips move forward. So we're keeping the hips stacking over the knees. Feel that nice stretch through the upper back, through this left shoulder blade. Nice. See if you can relax the chest down a little bit more. The head is just resting on the mat. Nice. On the next inhale, we slowly come back to center, wrists underneath the shoulders. Left side, inhale, peel that left arm all the way up. And then exhale, sweep that left hand underneath the chest. Right fingertips move forward this time. Now keep lifting that tailbone up to the sky. Keep the hips stacking over the knees. Reach through the right fingertips. Enjoy that stretch across the upper back between the shoulder blades. Nice. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Nice. Now from here, we're going to bring the knees nice and wide and sit our seat back onto our heels. Really reaching the fingertips forward now. So coming into a really active child's pose, stretching through the top of the shoulders. Now we're going to roll the chest forward and then drop the hips down. You can leave the knees bent and bring the heels in towards the bum, coming into a sort of up dog variation. So we want to make sure we're really drawing the shoulder blades back. Chin's nice and high. And then exhale, coming back into our child's pose. Release the forehead down. Feel that stretch through the top of the shoulders. Nice. Inhale, moving with the breath, coming into our up dog variation, really pushing into the hands, pull the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, coming back into our active child's pose. Reach through those fingertips. Last one like that. Inhale, upward facing dog variation, gazing up. Nice. And then exhale, coming back to center. Now we're going to come to lie down on our belly, so lowering ourselves down all the way down onto the mat. Reach those right fingertips out towards the side of the right-hand side of the room, and then roll over onto that shoulder. Now you can leave the left hand to support you, drawing that left knee up to the sky and just dropping the left foot behind you here. Just leaving that head resting on the mat. You should feel this nice stretch through the front of the shoulder, the pectoral muscle, and also underneath the right shoulder blade. Nice. Be nice and gentle with yourself, coming back to center, coming through to the other side. So fingertips reach the left-hand side of the room. Drop the side of the head down to the mat. Draw that right knee up to the sky. Leave the right hand to rest where it feels most comfortable. Just enjoy that stretch through the left shoulder this time. Nice. One more big breath in here. Enjoy that stretch. And then exhale, we come back to center. Now we're going to roll over onto our backs. Now you can move your bottom down the mat a little bit more, because we're going to come into our halasana, our plow pose, or a variation that's going to work for you. So draw the knees into the chest, lightly pushing into the hands. We're going to draw the knees up towards the forehead. Now you can use the hands to just help you get there. You should even just now start to feel this nice stretch through the upper back. Leave your hands on the mat. And then see if your feet can reach behind you, rolling the shoulder blades under, coming into our plow pose. Nice. So we want to try and stack the hips over the shoulders. Now you can bring the hands underneath the shoulder blades if your feet reach the floor. If they don't, please leave your hands on the mat for support. Nice. Draw the knees into the forehead is another absolutely viable option here. Try and release through the upper back. Feel that lovely stretch. We're not moving the neck from side to side here. One more nice big inhale. And then exhale, slowly lowering yourself down onto the mat. Nice and slowly. Use the core to help you unravel. Nice. Now we can move ourselves a little bit further back up the mat again, bringing our thumbs underneath the hips, bringing the elbows down onto the mat, pushing into the forearms. Reach the chest up on the inhale, and then exhale, release the head back, crown of the head back to the mat. Fish pose, Matsyasana. Couple big breaths here. This is the last part of this class. One more inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, we come up. And then exhale, just let ourselves melt down onto the mat just for a couple of breaths, coming into a very short Shavasana. One big inhale through the nose. And one big exhale through the mouth. Soften, release everything down. Notice how you feel now, how the upper back, the neck, the shoulders feel now after finding that little bit of release. Nice. And then gently, gently, we're going to come up to a seated position. Finding a nice, comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, release down. Nice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that.